Okay, we got a nice rainy day here. This is the front of the home. This is the water meter. It's in the parkway between the sidewalk and the curb. That's a good place for it. Looks like it's a recent installation. I'm coming in here. It's called the flow indicator. Cheater wheel, cheater paddle, call it what you will. It's very sensitive. That's potable water going into the home. So, for the purpose of this inspection, this meter has passed the meter test for today. And over here, next to the water meter, this is the check valve for the lawn sprinkler system. Now, there's a couple things going on here. One, when this home was built, it wasn't required, but there should be a main shut-off valve to the sprinkler, to the check valve. Then we've got two isolation valves. Supposed to have two isolation valves. I'm only seeing one. Where's the other isolation valve? I don't even see another isolation valve. Only got one isolation valve? It's kind of rare. It's probably buried over on the other side of the box. This box should be excavated. This handle's rusty. This box should be excavated and lined with gravel so that dirt doesn't fill it up like it has. These valves are supposed to be serviced every year, and they never are. But it hasn't been serviced within the last year. Whether all of them have or haven't, this one hasn't. Set this over here. Moving up to the home. This equipment right here is for the fire suppression system. And I'm used to seeing that valve open. I don't know why it would be. It's open. Okay. This box is conducive to wood destroying insects. This is the main, we're in the front flower bed. This is the main water shutoff valve to the house. It's about an arm's length in there, and that valve should be excavated and lined with gravel so that you can get in there and reach it. See the way the handle's orientated, parallel with the piping is on. If it was perpendicular, that would be off. If you have an emergency, this is where you go to shut off the water to your house. This is the closest bib faucet to the exterior. We're looking for between 40 and 80 psi. We're seeing 60 psi here. That's good. That's good. The water pressure is good. Believe it or not, you can have too much water pressure. You're concerned about flow, not pressure. That's good. 60 psi. Moving along, we're going to go across. The home faces south. So the water meter and the check valve and the main water shutoff valve, okay, these are all on the west side of the walkway. And the left side as you're approaching the door. Over here on the east side of the walkway, or the right side as you're approaching the door, these are the sewer cleanouts. And we're missing a sewer cleanout cap. And the sewer cleanout is right next to the bedroom window. So what we learned? We learned that we're missing a sewer cap because nobody's going to move the location. But you certainly don't want to be missing a sewer cap by a bedroom window. We learned that the water pressure is sufficient. We learned the location of our main water shutoff valve. We learned how to turn that off. We learned that that box should be excavated. We learned that our water meter is over here by the Bonnie cart's right front wheel inside the parkway. We also learned that the lawn sprinkler check valves are inside the parkway. Now, probably nobody's going to move that. This is an acceptable location. This is an incorrect location. Or that's a correct location. But that's not the only correct location. But this is, by definition, an incorrect location. We learned that the box should have been excavated in line with gravel. We learned that we only have one isolation valve handle, which is rusty. We learned that we don't have a main water shutoff valve.